Good afternoon, hello, welcome to the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. Today's training involves the one key session that I've been missing out my training for the last 2 months or so, and it's the long ride. I just, for one reason or another, haven't been able to do a long steady ride for absolutely weeks. I think it's about 10 weeks. Now this is potentially a problem for Ironman distance, however, there's nothing I can do about it. Whenever I've not been able to fit a long ride in, I haven't been able to fit one in. Like many age groupers, you only have so many hours in the day, so I can't be, you know, I ain't got unlimited time off work and stuff, so. But anyway, today's 2 weeks out from Wales. I'm trying to get out today for 5 hours-ish. If I can get 4.5 to 5 hours done, I'll be really happy. And then next weekend, if I can do 3 to 4, I'm hoping that'll be okay. I've done a fair bit of bike training the last 2 weeks, but just not any long rides. I don't know how important they are, but, well, I know they're quite important, but you know, I don't know how much I'm gonna rely on that sort of training. Anyway, of course I'm running late for the group ride. I might have missed the guys, but I'm gonna just ride at my own pace. That's probably a bit better for me anyway, to be honest, rather than trying to hang on to them who are all like flexing on a Sunday morning up hills. I need to let them go and stick to sort of zone 2, zone 3, as if I was riding it like an Ironman bike split. Now, I love this bike, I want to climb bike again. The only thing I don't like is it started creaking. It's absolutely fine when I'm in the saddle. When I get out, I can't do this one hand. Nah, I can't, hang on, let's have a go. If you can hear that. Oh, it's awful. And in the peaks, obviously there's a lot of climbs I want to get out of the saddle, so annoying. Anyway, let's get pedaling. Morning, Sax. Morning. You okay?
Yes, thank you.
You're looking good, mate, today. Good riding. Although, I've got one complaint.
Yeah?
Your bike's creaking. It's not very, like, socially considerate of you to come out on a creaking bike.
Well, I was just riding near you because yours is worse.
It is worse, isn't it? I'm sorry, I'm just staying seated. It's absolutely fine. Oh, dear. You been doing much riding recently?
I've had 2 weeks off.
Off? What?
Yeah, been on holiday.
Yeah.
So, just take it steady today.
So if I've got an opportunity... You missing the calf straight through?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, dear.
Well, this is the worst calf in the Peak District.
Is
so
it? Is it cash only?
It's cash only.
Oh,
yeah.
I've not got any cash on me. I'll come straight through then. I bet he'll stop now. Now he knows I'm going straight through.
I'm not paying for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Beans on toast ×5, please. Are they rubbing, Andy? So we were debating riding straight past the cafe. James suggested we stop for a cup of tea. How old are you?
Well, it's 10 to 10.
Is it time, is it? But this cafe is cash only, and I don't have any cash, and most people just carry their phones and cards nowadays, and there's a massive queue, so what we're thinking, just crack on.
Well, rather than me have to buy you a tea and whatever else you want.
Yeah, because although I don't fancy a cafe stop, if you were paying, I think I'd like breakfast, cake, a couple of coffees.
This place definitely don't do vegan options, and with you being a devout vegan.
I know, yeah, that'd be a problem, wouldn't it? Oh, okay, back home, ride done and dusted. Of course, this little man wants letting out because he can't expect him to use his cat fight, can we? Yep, see it. Anyways, so 74.8 miles, 4 hours and 12 minutes of riding, just over 5,000 feet, 17.8 miles an hour average. That's pretty sprightly for a Sunday ride in the Peaks. It was a real good group, to be honest. Normalised 264 watts, training stress score of 238. That was a good ride for me. I was worried about the lack of like volume and long rides that I've done over the last, well, haven't done over the last couple of months, but I felt strong till the end. Took some good turns, got some good work done on TT position as well on the A6 on the way back. Really taking a lot from that. My legs are hurting now, and that's definitely harder than I will go at Ironman Wales, but that's given me some confidence that I pushed that hard throughout and felt good at the end, so really happy with that. Anyway, Gonna get some lunch, shower change, and then I'm gonna go to Matt Waterfield's because he hasn't seen enough of me this weekend, has he? See you there. Okay, so I spent far too many hours than is healthy for Matt in his back garden this afternoon. You alright?
Yeah, tired now.
Tired, he's training for an Ironman, bless him. What are you doing
One
today?
of us is, at least.
Yeah. Alright.
What did you do? Have you done yours training for the day on the video?
Yeah.
4
hours 10 on the bike.
You said yesterday.
Loads of short, sharp efforts in it.
I'm sure it was going to be like a 5-hour TT Ironman preparation ride.
Yeah.
Not a 4-hour club ride. It's very different.
When we got like an hour and a half in, I'd normalised like 300 watts. I decided that it wasn't going to be a long distance ride. 4 hours 10 is pretty much 5 hours. We'll round it up.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? So we have met this afternoon, purely to finalise the winter training plan, group coaching thing that I keep talking about. And it is, should we say it's done?
Yeah,
it's done.
Well,
I mean, the training's been done for a couple of weeks. You've done that.
Yeah, that we're just obviously confirming the
concept and a few details.
Yeah, and how we're obviously going to then get that out to you guys so you guys can hopefully get involved.
Yeah, so there will be a website in a couple of weeks. Thank you in advance, Ollie from Ridgeway Media, who I'm just about to send about 5 voice notes to. Sorry, Ollie, if you're watching this. Matt, you're going to describe the plan in a little bit. I'm going to describe the social aspect, but we've essentially come to the initial first 12-week plan of not crazy volume, a good mixture of swim, bike, run, core sessions. The volume is probably circa 6 to 8 hours a week in total, with the idea that what we're doing is, trying not to say too much information, but give some. What we're doing is the core. If you wanted to get your maximum bang for buck, this is the training you need to do, in Matt and I's humble opinion. And then if you train more than that, do more, but do more easy stuff around that. That's the plan, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I think all too often, I'm certainly a victim of it. You put all this training in your training piece and you do half of it, and that's demoralising in itself. So
it's very much based around winter-based training. Obviously, we're going to be starting the first week in October, so we want to make sure that it's not just a case of doing the old-fashioned base training. We're just going to spend months in zone 2. It's going to be short, interactive, but very much fitted into a program of making sure that everyone is prepared for next season's races. Not ready to peak in January and February. Yeah. There's loads of hopefully interesting sessions, and the community will be a real added bonus towards that. But we really want to make sure that it's it's well structured and people are going to generally benefit from it rather than just coming and doing loads of crazy Zwifts.
Yeah, exactly. Sessions. Looking good on Strava for a week, and then when it gets to May, June next year, you're racing, you're not. I'm taking a particular interest in the social aspect of it. I've done this sort of plan in the past, and the main driver for me improving has been actually getting on the bike or getting a training session done. And that's for me sometimes as silly as there's a Zwift group ride at 6 o'clock tonight for a session that you really don't want to do, but because there's a Zwift group ride at that time, you know the people who are going on it and you're expected on it, you get off your backside and you do it. And I really want to try and focus on that throughout it as well. So not in like a go and do that pressured sort of way, but like a we really want to do this training together, let's do it sort of way. So if that appeals to you, if you think you're motivated by that sort of thing, then this could be the plan for you. We're also aware this is going to be a bit of a learning curve for us, isn't it? Like, it's the first time we've ran this sort of thing, so I'm very happy to be doing it with Matt. I'm sure that it's going to be good, but I think we're also just accepting that there might be a couple of learnings from the first one as well.
I'd say what would be super helpful for us is if you are interested, just while we're getting the website and sort of the official channel to join up, just let us know. It'd be great to hear who is interested, who wants to get involved. If you do want to find out a little bit more information, obviously we will release it officially formally, but we can maybe just give you a bit of information just to give you the kind of the confidence to sign up and get involved.
My Instagram's down below if you want to drop me a message on there, or my email address, and if they're difficult questions I'll forward it to Matt. If they're simple ones, then I'll deal with it myself. Good. Okay, right, that is it. I'll talk about my week's training tomorrow. I think tomorrow I'm doing an Outlaw X course recce and course recce video, so keep an eye out for that. I know I've done one of those already, but it's for the British Middle Distance Championships, and it's the one job that Outlaw have asked me to do this year, so I figured that I should probably do it. I've done 16 hours training this week. I'm absolutely buzzing with that. If I can do the same again this week, come in, I'll be over the moon, and then I'll back off for Wales. What are you doing this week? How much training are you doing? Loads?
I haven't planned my training as yet. I'm so busy. Like, I obviously prioritise my amazing athletes who have had a great year, and put myself bottom of the pile. I mean, what else am I going to do Sunday evening other than plan my training week? But yeah, I mean, we were talking a minute ago when we were like, tapering for Ironman. It's more of a kind of gradual reduction of load. So I'll have a look. generally feeling great one day, terrible the next. So let's see what happens on race day.
Yeah, I need to take my TT bike to bits and build that into a more climbing-esque thing. However, that will be a separate video. So thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, please do hit the subscribe button down below. Have I told you, Matt, this channel's now got 5,000 subscribers?
Are you going to do a giveaway or something? He said that at 4,000. You would have been called up by your loyal viewers.
I wasn't going to say it in today's video, but I will do now.
Oh shit!
There's an S-Work Shiv, S-Work family channel. There's an S-Work Shiv in a lovely green colour that we were giving away now.
You just have to be between 5'6" and 5'9".
Well, there's probably some people in that.
And also pay me. For the privilege of it.
I'm going to do something. I think.
Yeah,
All right.
commit to it and do
See you.
good.
Yeah, see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Bye.